You're listening to the Balanced Educator Podcast, episode number 109.
Welcome to the Balanced Educator. We're your hosts, Kaylee
and Josiane from EduCalm. Our intention is to equip and empower you to feel more calm, balanced, and joyful in all aspects of your life. Hello there, and welcome to the Balanced Educator Podcast. We're so happy you're here. So happy that you've been along for the ride. If you have been listening for a while, and if you are brand new to the show, welcome. We're so happy you're joining us. We cannot believe that it is already June 2020. Like, where does the time go? Now, we know this school year has not been like any other. I think this is a school year that we will never forget. There has been a lot of events that will go down in history as these huge things. And we also know that it hasn't been the easiest. There have been many challenges along the way. And for some of us, this year was very stressful. And one thing that we really like to do here and there, especially towards the end of the school year and closer to Christmas, where like teachers are really feeling a lot of stress and pressure, is simply to host a mindfulness meditation, as are the Balanced Educator Podcast episode. So in light of everything that has been happening over the last little while, we just thought that this was the perfect way to this is our last episode of this school year for those of you, and as we follow the September to June school calendar year, we are at the end of it, and this is the last episode for the school year. That being said, we are continuing with episodes every 2 weeks over the summer and throughout the next school year. But we just thought that this would be a really nice way to kind of wind down from the school year. So this time, instead of doing the episode ourselves, we invited Carolina Smith on the show to host a meditation for you. Carolina has been on the show before. She was on episode 28, How to Juggle It All, and episode 46, Integrating Self-Care Routines into Your Day-to-Day. She is our only guest to come back a third time because we just adore having her so much. Carolina is a grade 1 French immersion teacher in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And she is also a yoga teacher, and you'll learn a little bit more about her story. But after having hit full burnout in university, Carolina decided to take off to South America to travel and to pursue her yoga teacher training. This experience launched her on a path of teaching yoga, practicing mindfulness, and continuously developing her personal self-care toolkit to juggle all the roles of being a teacher. Carolina is truly amazing, and she will reintroduce herself and her project in a few minutes. Now, before we dive in, I just wanted to share with you today's sponsor, Zero Waste Movement. Now, Zero Waste Movement makes it easy for you to live a more sustainable lifestyle. They sell eco-friendly, sustainable products to help you reduce your use of single-use and plastic items and replace them with beautifully and durably made alternatives. Personally, I am obsessed with a new item in their store. It is the soap, the bar soap that they carry, and I personally love the charcoal tea tree soap flavor. It is, oh my goodness, it smells amazing. It lasts forever, and my skin just feels so good after I use it. It doesn't dry up my skin or anything like that. And the soap itself, like just the look of the soap, is absolutely just beautiful. So you got to check them out, zerowastemovement.com, and it's zerowastemvmt.com, like movement, but without the vowels. And use the code EDUCALM to receive 15% off your order. So EDUCALM is EDUCALME. All right, so let's dive on into the show and enjoy relaxing and feeling that stress of the school year wash away with her gratitude meditation. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Carolina. I'm a grade 1 French immersion teacher in the Calgary area, as well as the founder of the LIA Project. I'd also say I'm a self-care advocate, meaning I believe and practice that no one can keep giving from an empty cup. I've been there and done that, and giving from a full cup is so much better that I've decided outside of my teaching time to learn what radical self-love is for myself and my community. I'm committed to the journey, and I love creating conversation around the topic of truly taking care of ourselves, especially in the context of mental wellness. Mindfulness and meditation are an integral part of this practice for me, and I'm so grateful to share a little bit about that with you today. A mindfulness practice can 100% support a teacher's well-being. This practice came to me as a part of my yoga teacher training, and it actually was the part of the training I disliked the most. But it came back for me as I became an educator in a way I didn't expect. I'll never forget, within the first few weeks of teaching, I needed more stillness and space for myself than I've ever needed before because I was running on empty very quickly. My intense yoga practice and workout sessions weren't cutting it for me in terms of self-care, and I slowly realized what I needed was stillness. Sometimes as a teacher, we can feel a constant burden of not doing enough, and mindfulness has allowed me to give myself permission to slow down and open up to those intuitive nudges in my daily decision-making. This practice is crucial for not only those moments of quiet before I start my day as a professional, but it also allows me to ground myself in my values and in my responsibilities, knowing I'll do the best job I can with what I have available to me. It allows me to center myself before going out and influencing ultimately my students. We're often putting out fires during the day at work and running in constant reactive mode because it's just the nature of our work. So for that reason, I chose to practice meditation daily. So when I do need to react, it comes from a supported place. The LIA Project, which I created about 2 years ago, it stands for an acronym of Living in Alignment, LIA Project, because life's a big project and things come in seasons. So it started as an online social media platform where, as a community of multi-passionate women, we came together to meditate and talk about self-care routines through mindfulness and the online platform. As someone who has experienced burnout a couple of times, I feel very passionate about sharing ways to prevent exhaustion by creating space to nourish and reflect this process. So I run now online seasonal meditation classes, which the next ones will actually be open for registration this summer. And I have an online meditation one-on-one class that's available at all times. The community blog is also filled with Canadian female voices who share their self-care stories, life lessons, along with what simply the fun of living in alignment means to them. So today I'll be guiding you through a meditation on gratitude. If you've ever felt in a funky mood or feel the weight of the world is becoming just a little too heavy on your shoulders, this 10-minute meditation will surely help lift that weight off your shoulders and allow you to take a few big steps in towards living your alignment today. So enjoy. Welcome to this 10-minute meditation on gratitude. I invite you to find a comfortable seat, and perhaps this is sitting with your legs crossed, or maybe leaning against the wall, or even putting your legs up the wall. Here, wherever you are, let's start to relax the face muscles and lower the eyes, or completely close them when you feel ready. Let's take the next 3 deep breaths In through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more like this. Coming into the neutral breath to start with. In through the nose and out through the nose. Noticing how your body is feeling at this moment. Tuning into areas that might need a physical adjustment or extra support. Perhaps you're experiencing a physical sensation that you can't adjust, so I invite you to breathe into that area here, neutralizing any emotion that might be attached to it. Just noticing. As the thoughts might start to rise and present a story, let's recognize that's exactly what is happening and being okay by understanding that's the brain doing its job. When you're ready, start to focus your mind towards the breath coming in and out of the body. Feeling at ease with whatever is going through your system in this moment, whatever thoughts or emotions you may be processing from yesterday or today, inviting the breath to come in a little deeper. As we deepen the breath, we can relax our nervous system, and our bodies understand that we are in a rest and digest mode. This is where healing happens. Our body takes in what we are nourishing ourselves with, whether this is actual food or external experiences that we are consuming. Here we're allowing our bodies to process the actual experiences of the near past. So here we're going to introduce our theme of gratitude, and just notice first what this word brings up for you, and decide if there's another word such as thankfulness or appreciation that feels more authentic to you today. We're going to bring up 3 gratitudes in our mind, holding them in our conscious awareness as we breathe in honor of each. We're going to allow this sense of positive emotions fill us and fuel us. So bringing to mind now a gratitude that you have. It can be simple or complex. Bringing it into the forefront of your mind and taking a few breaths as you sink into it. Taking a deep inhalation here, exhaling out of the mouth, coming back to the breath as you bring your second gratitude to the forefront of your mind and feeling all of its sensations in your body. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And thinking of our third gratitude. Allowing the sensation to fill our body. Taking our next breath with a deep inhalation, full exhalation, and coming back to our neutral breath. Here, we'll notice how our body feels as we bring these gratitudes into our mind, feeling this heightened sense of appreciation for details, monumenous moments, and the subtleties of our day-to-day. I invite you to continue being aware of gratitude moments within your day, within your week, within your lifetime. And this practice is part of being able to recognize those moments for what they are. And gently, when you're ready, coming back to the space around you, noticing that breath coming in and out of the body. And when you feel ready to open your eyes, looking at the space around you. To close our practice, we will inhale through the nose, arms reaching up overhead if that feels good. And exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, arms rising. Exhaling. Hands to heart center for just a moment. Thank you for practicing with me.
I don't know about you, but I feel great after that. So thank you again, Carolina, for hosting a gratitude meditation on the show. I really hope that this helps you to just feel good because you deserve to feel good. Now, your exit ticket for today is to incorporate some self-care into your day. If that means listening to this gratitude meditation every single day for a week or whatever that means to you, just do something for yourself and make sure once school is over, if you're following our September to June school calendar year, make sure that you just take some time to rest and relax at the end of the school year and just do some fun things for yourself. So that is your exit ticket for today. May you have a wonderful ending to your week, a wonderful ending to your school year, and we'll see you next time on the Balanced Educator Podcast. Bye.